Hey all, TCG Masters here with a deck profile with the Saiyan, and here's his other side, Bardock, Unbound by Darkness, and I play a red-black deck. His ability when you discard the top three of your deck, and if there's black, you gain critical, and if there's any other color, you gain +5. So I play red black with the Saiyan. Two first cards is Rushing Warrior Pen. When you combo this from your battle area, you get a draw card. So it's just an easy way to draw. 3 times Judgment, just one of my negates. You can drop 2 cards from your hand to bring this back to your hand, which is pretty good since you play black, which has Overwhelm. Discard, if you have 4 in your discard, you can 4 or more in your discard. Let's say for a card that's going to come up later, you can send it to your warp zone and play it for basically free. So it's pretty good to get cards into your drop. Vados Assistance, a negate, and bring your battle cards in your zone to active. So it helps when you're getting for a card coming up, I have a blocker in this deck. Helps it from I attack with it, negate, bring it back, and then use it as blocker. Then we play 2 Quick Rush Trunks. It's a critical. I really don't attack with this card ever. I really use it as comboing for the +5k or as energy. Our super combo, if you have 5 or more cards in your warp, draw a card +10k. Most super combos have if you're 4 life and your leaders are blue, for the blue ones. Then we have Furthering Destruction Champa. When you combo with this card, you gain double strike, which helps in so many matchups. Helps you get those 2 more cards. Couple games I've played with this deck, this is how I won. I got out my big 5 drop, which you guys will see in a little bit, and attack, and then boom. Or just getting some of my 4 drops out. That's what I used to just gain the double strike to win the game. Then talking about my blocker, we got Bodyguard Ledgelick. Just a nice card. You can use it to charge energy for red energy, or if you have no cards in your battle area, you can play this card for free, paying no energy. And if your opponent has battle cards in their battle area, and it's also a blocker. So same with the Vados Assistant, you can always bring this back after you attack with it to use it as a blocker. Then we play one of Haru Attack Margin, which is pretty good. I really don't use it that much, so I'm thinking about cutting it. But it's good for, let's make sure, it's good for green and yellow, which is a lot of green and yellow. If your opponent's green and yellow, you get to switch up to 4 of your energies to active when you play this card. So it's pretty decent. Then we have Time Patrol Trunks. Get a search right here. Time Patrol Trunks, making sure, you get to look up the top 2 cards of your deck. Pick one to add to your hand, and then put the second one on top or bottom of your deck, which is pretty nice. He's also Overwhelm, like we were talking before. Overwhelm 3. If you have 3 or more cards in your discard, send it to your warp zone. And then we have Mirror from the Darkness, which is Overwhelm 4. If you use Overwhelm with this card, it gains critical. And then you can use the double strike, so you get Double Strike Critical. You can use the Champa for that. Dark Plot. Big fan of this card. It's an activate main, so when you play it, you use this ability. From play energy of 4 cost or less in your warp, play it into your battle area. If it has overwhelm, change 3 of your energy to active. This card, Unbreakable? Oh, I thought it was Unbeatable. Unbreakable Super Saiyan Goku, which is, I sometimes charge it as energy, but you want a combo with this card so you can draw 1 card. Just like the pan before. But this doesn't have to go into the battle area. The pan has to be in the battle area, then when you combo with it from the battle area, you get a draw card. Big fan of Trunks' power over seeing time. So, yeah, overseeing, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure. I played 2 of these, but my other deck I have 4. This might gain some more. So, it's a 20,000 power, and then Overwhelm 4, pay 2, has Double Strike. When you play this card using Overwhelm, choose a card from your warp and put it into your hand. It's just nice if you have to warp your super combos super early because you discarded them with a Mass Saiyan. So, or it just helps to get cards back that are essential to what you need. Then we play Awakened Warrior Bardock, which if you has an overwhelm of 4. If you overwhelm, it gains Double Strike. Main reason we play this Bardock is because of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Power Unleashed, which is this card. So it's Xeno Evolve, pay 5 energy. You send Bardock Xeno to the warp zone, so you would send that to the warp zone and play this inactive, which is pretty good. And then when you evolve it, you may send 5 cards from your warp to your discard, to your drop zone, and then the whole battlefield, your opponent's battle cards are sent to the warp. So we play 3 of those and then 4 of the Bardocks. And then we play 3 Scientist Fu, which most people probably already know. It's an Overwhelm 7, pay 1, and then if you use Overwhelm, his auto goes off, draw 2 cards. And it's also a 25k that you can get like turn 2. So it's pretty good and it's basically free and you get to draw 2 cards. But that's my deck for the Mass Saiyan. I'll be bringing out more deck profiles of different decks. Maybe one of Demigara and then probably, actually, I'll show you a sneak peek, one of Golden Great Ape, Son Goku. So, we're going to bring a lot more. Probably Cell, if I can get this Cell deck. If I want to build this Cell deck. Probably a Majin Buu. And then maybe a Son Goku as well. But for sure, Demigra. That might be coming up a couple of days. But this is my deck list. If you guys want to use it, go ahead. I'm a big fan of it. I'll probably do an update video on this deck when I update it. So, hope you guys liked it. See you guys later.